out. I say I'd like that's happened recently, but you never know. Got some currency. Got a gallery piece. Got a gallery piece blue. I haven't played this game in like forever. Claim all.
Hell no, dumbass.
I got some titles. I got data. I got a ticket. That's it. Fierce Quirk Battles. Okay. Oh, it's 8:02. I'll probably stream to like 10:30, maybe 11, I guess. Kusora was archiving something last time. Oh, okay. Let me get a game going.
Let's do our best.
Okay, so I can hear the thing in the background doing that. So turn the audio down. There's an event. Oh, there's a birthday campaign. Roll, there's event, roll.
Ooh, you got some notifications.
Thanks for telling me, I guess. How do I go to settings? Display, crosshairs, on. Direction. And no wonder I couldn't hear anything. Hello. Alright. I listened to this under Chronic video, the Warband radio. He posted that yesterday. Alright, well, still just me watching. Just open the YouTube app on my phone to make sure I can hear my audio. I'm pretty sure the last time I logged into this game I joined a guild or something. Oh, I got an agency. I wish it let me check those agency things. I haven't played this game in forever. How do I check the agency? Profile gallery. Okay, agency. I'm pretty sure I joined one. Oh, level up. Okay, XP boost. Okay, so I'm still in the agency, whatever that means. Okay, so P, I don't know what P is. P points? Procrastination points? Can I give 22? 20. I don't know what that even did. I mean, we need a lot. Okay. Ultra League. We got max members. Alright, I'm gonna put an aid center. Let me go 4, 1, 3, 2. I don't know how I get more. Okay. So I checked in the agency. I got all my notifications and stuff. Alright, so have not played this game in forever. Ranked matches life. I think I have some tickets. Ooh, how do I stop? Cancel? How do I cancel? Oh, I'm already doing a ranked match. I'm stupid, okay. Oh yeah, I'm rank 1. Oh damn, this is... Oh, didn't this come out 2022? When did this game come out?
Oh, it's on now.
Is this published by Bandai Namco, or is this Koei? It's one of those guys. Okay, well let's go.
I'm positive that this team can win.
Can I change my character? Or no? Why can't we just buy characters outright, bruh?
Let's give the signal.
Oh, ready. Yep. Oh, let's go, I guess. Dun, dun, dun.
Ready.
I'll go on Discord and tell them you can like put like emojis for like when you messages.
Hey, I'll roast you.
You know, the audio in this game is way louder than Genshin Squadron, I
Get
guess.
down. My flames. You're just kindling. Watch out.
I think I'm gonna get this on DVD one day, but like, I wonder if that was like the actual like ending of like his editors, like the same thing with Dragon Ball, like how people said it was supposed to end with like Frieza and stuff.
There. Had enough? Nathan, watch out. I'll roast you.
Oh, Rogue.
God, a good time.
Present Mike will be handling the color commentary.
It's all you got, bad. I've got you now. Had enough? Uh-oh. What? Get down. I won't give up. Get on.
It's funny how the wait years even like get PC parts even like in desk and stuff.
Blow your speakers out.
Seriously? Didn't work? Burn.
One of the things that I find funny, like, you know, you got rich kids that are like 15 to 16 years old, you know, their parents buy them like, you know, the best cars in the world, and they just go around keeping houses on like a Monday night. Like, I thought that was like a poor people thing to do. I didn't think rich kids did that.
You're just kindling.
This is bad.
I'll check your profile.
I got you.
Like.
This is bad. Look alive, listeners. The battle is here.
Oop. I like the Daily Rake.
Looks like we've got some superstars.
I mean, the Daily Rake is kind of like S'more's Telegram. I mean, the Daily Rake is probably going to suffer more than Andrew England's Daily Stormer website. I don't know why people like didn't like Andrew England, but like the guy started simping for Harvey Weinstein.
Pick somewhere, anywhere.
Probably gonna get roasted by one of these people in their little parties or
Let's
whatever.
cut loose.
I'm the true indie podcast with less than 1,000 people watching.
Preparations complete.
I always hate when people say like, "Oh, clubs are done." It's like, yeah, we're in modern day.
Hey,
It's 2026, you know, there's VR.
there. All right. Level up.
The safe area moves in 30 seconds.
Oh, man.
I repeat, 30 seconds.
Oh. Level up. Oh. Hey, an enemy. I've rescued a civilian. Annoying.
Oh man, where's my teammates at? Mick! I'm being attacked.
You. Seriously?
No sweat. Everyone's in the same spot.
I've got. That's all you got. Get careful. Get down. Seriously?
Oh shit! Help!
Right, so is no one else coming? Right, so is no one else coming? Right, so is no one else coming?
I'm dead, bro.
Someone got knocked out.
Straight up.
I rescued the dumb civilian. Happy?
This is why I rarely play this game.
Brought to you by
It's like 3-on-3, like, you know, Fortnite trigger shit.
Sorry, I can't keep going.
Plus, you can tune your little characters. You don't have to do that in, like, you know, Genshin Squadron.
I'll leave the rest to you. Got it.
That's all like playing that in Deep Rock Galactic, like, more, but, like, I mean, these games are, like, free. You don't have to pay for PS Plus.
seconds till the safe area moves. You'll get swallowed up. It's what you've all been waiting for. An item box appears.
I feel like I'm the only one that uses this no communication thing in this game.
All right.
This dude's being attacked, bro.
Enemies attacking! Quit messing around!
I can't tell. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. And another Bakugo. You can have two on the team, but they can be like more on like every other team, I guess.
Idiot!
Yo.
Yeah, I got jumped, bro.
Bring it on!
You might want to heal up, bro.
Got it.
I can't move!
Oh, damn. Yeah, you are getting jumped. You need to get away. Run, run, run. Run.
Are you kidding?
Oh, come on, bro.
Damn it! I'm not.
An item box appeared. Finders keepers.
My team's dead, bro.
You're defeated when you lose initiative. This looks useful.
Dun dun dun. I don't know if I even have any tickets. I not have enough items. I get 17 tickets.
Who knows what'll come out?
Hopefully something good, bro.
Hmm?
Oh, I am here!
I got an emote, that's it. Are you serious? That's it for all those tickets?
Hmm?
I got a voice. So an emote and a voice. Okay. I don't have any more tickets. Okay. Okay, this is first post. How Iran's Handala hackers are using Elon Musk Starlink for cyber attacks amid internet blackout. First post. How Iran's Handala hackers are using Elon Musk Starlink for cyber attacks amid internet blackout. This is FP Tech Desk, March 3rd, 2026, 1412. This is FP Tech Desk, March 3rd, 2026, 1412. Yeah, 141219 IST or EST. Yeah, 141219 IST or EST. Iranian hacker group Handala using Elon Musk's Starlink network, an American-made satellite system to carry out cyber operations against the West, even as the technology remains banned in Iran. Over the past 2 days, an Iranian hacker collective known as Handala has taken to X, formerly Twitter, to issue threats of large-scale cyber attacks against the United States and its allies. Vowing retaliation for the recent U.S. and Israeli missile strikes.
Oh, amazing!
I'm the class rep.
In a striking twist, the group appears to be depending upon American technology, specifically Elon Musk's Starlink satellite networks, to stay online and communicate with followers. According to a new analysis by
Bravo! Bravo!
Israeli cybersecurity firm Checkpoint, the group has been operating through Starlink connections since mid-January.
That's a great quirk.
Since mid-January, when Iran's government imposed a nationwide internet shutdown amid fears of foreign cyber intrusions.
Shall I introduce myself?
Gil Messing, Checkpoint's chief of staff, told Forbes that the company's data confirmed Handala was still using Starlink as recently as February 28th. the day the missile strikes, and he believes the group continues to access the service now.
That's not what I had in mind.
Starlink, owned by SpaceX, is not officially authorized on Iran, where access to global internet networks is heavily restricted. However, Checkpoint's findings suggest the hacking group has
Bravo! Bravo!
managed to bypass national blocks, possibly by using smuggled satellite terminals, enabling them to stay connected even when state-controlled networks were taken offline.
I'll go.
Iran Starlink deal, free access amid blackout. Reports indicate that SpaceX began offering free
good.
Starlink access in Iran in January 2026, stirring a wave of violent anti-government protests.
I'm the class rep. That's so stupid.
And one of the country's most severe internet blackouts in years. Decode read. Sure. Friend request received. Wow. Are you good at the game? Or do you have build advice? I don't even know what I'm doing. Ooh, I'm selecting a character. You're supposed to be able to tune characters in this game? Excuse me. Costume tuning. Okay. Oh, okay. This is just like emblems. Oh, I can. Okay, that's cool. Alright. I mean, I'll invite you, I guess. I forget how you're supposed to. Wait, there's presets, right? Wait, what am I supposed to do with my presets in the first place? Oh, I can use my in-game currency. Okay. Okay. Of course, someone had one character I had. Okay, well. I only have most of these characters on logs. I think if they like do gacha BS. Setting 5 right slots. I can't tell which one I have. Oh, I was just gonna read articles, I guess, but sure. I already have my own party. And my... Oh. I guess this is different. I could always leave. It's not cool enough. Hello? Oh, I'm stupid. Forgot to like leave my party and join this guy's. Hello? Yeah, what's up?
Not as much. I have no one on my hero, so I was like, you know what? Let me go see if anyone's live streaming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I highly doubt it, but you are not a new player, right?
I mean, I played the game a few times and streamed it, but I haven't got all the characters. No, I haven't really put money in the game.
So you like played it back when it was in its beta?
Yeah, I played like once or twice last year.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, the beta was, and the way the game is now though, it was a completely different game.
Uh,
But yeah, if you can send or make a team ID, I can join you.
mm,
Do
okay.
you have cross-platform on or off?
How do I? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hmm. Huh. How do I invite you?
Uh, you don't. I have to join off of a team ID. That's something they still haven't fixed since they first added the platform friends list. It does not work. It'll always say 0.
Where do I find that?
So when you're like in the main menu, like getting ready to enter a match, right next to your mission thing is called Team Battle. If you click on that, you can create a team ID.
Team battle. So it just pops up when I'm like queuing for a match, or what?
No. Cancel. Yeah. So right next to where your mission thing is on the bottom right.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Uh. Hmm.
I'm hearing myself in the broadcast.
Very echoey. Way more than my mic usually is.
Oh, it's on now.
It's just funny seeing listening to my own voice because the
Uh.
way my voice sounds in real life is always different compared to what it sounds like on a mic.
I see.
Bravo! Bravo!
Well.
Okay. What is that code?
No. No, I was gonna read articles. Let's see how this goes. Yeah.
Let me explain.
Did you join?
Hold up. 23875.
Let's see how this goes.
I approve.
Just trying to read some articles, but oh well.
Hold on, I will be right back. I gotta quickly turn off. Turn on platform. I'm gonna turn off my fan though. That shit's annoying.
That's so stupid.
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
This looks useful.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, damn. Well.
Huh, you wanna go at it?
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I can't get the actual character.
Bravo!
I
Bravo!
only act for
Costumes.
myself. Got it?
That is me that joined.
Oh man, how do I get more role points?
Role points?
This is more of a gacha than the Genshin Squadron and stuff.
Yeah. The
I'm
best
off
way
route.
to get roll tickets and stuff like that is by doing ranked mode.
Oh man. I'm not putting money into this game if that.
The gacha system is honestly, it's better than most games. I will say
Wanna
that.
go at it?
Because unlike other games with the pity system, how it gives you a random item that's for a certain rarity or higher, when you get enough exchange points from rolling, you get to choose what you want.
Get my special license maxed out. Oh, I forgot.
You're
that
not
there's-
going to be able to get your special action, license and all that, upgraded or maxed out fast, because it's, it took me around 300 hours to max that one out.
Oh, jeez, man, I don't even play this game.
But that's the,
Barely
but that's the
ever.
thing though, like, there's no time limit to completing it, so.
Jeez.
Oh, it's on now!
Let's see.
I approve.
It's so long just to get some characters. I forget I had to change characters anyway.
I'm the class rep.
I can use this guy, I guess.
Just like we learned in training.
All I'm gonna say is, Ida, shut up. We know you're the class rep. You don't need to rub it in everyone's face every 2 seconds.
Let's see if this works. Oh.
Okay, I'll go.
Dun,
Oh, it's on now!
dun, 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 dun. I got more wins in Dragon Ball Squadron being on good teams than on this game.
Yeah, when it comes to randoms in this game and all that, it's you're asking to lose and all that, because a lot of randoms don't have mics.
Yeah.
I'm the class rep.
I mean, Deep Rock Galactic is kind of like fun in this game. I mean, I really play on parties with that game and just like read articles and like do little whatever I can find. I don't know.
Yeah.
Amazing!
And like, that's what I get from making a move for no statue
This is a
characters.
solid lineup.
God damn.
Do you play Xenoverse?
I used to. I used to put so many hours into just like grinding for levels, and they kept putting more and more content. I just didn't like buy every other character they put
I know
out.
it was hard to keep track, huh?
I just got to the point I just like would watch people play. I re-download the game and it's like, oh wow, I still got a few trophies I haven't got. I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be like finishing these lessons and stuff. I don't think I'm platining this game. Like,
What
'cause
about Dragon Ball? What about Xenoverse 2?
I have both the games. The Universe 1 was like,
Of the century.
I don't know. I mean,
Xenoverse 1 was horrible.
I didn't play it when it came out. I got both of those on like I think sales and stuff.
Yeah,
yeah.
same for me. The combat system in Xenoverse 1 is just horrible.
I tried signing into Xenoverse 2 because I downloaded my PlayStation like last week or 2 weeks ago, and then I like tried doing it online. It was so
No
laggy
good.
and stuff. I was like, wow.
Blown away.
Seemed like
Yeah,
this
you
years
don't
ago.
really need to do online matches. You gotta do parallel quests with people, which is like
Yeah.
online missions.
Yeah, I watched this dark skinned guy from I don't think he's Australian. I think he's like from like Europe or something. Like he'll be playing that, or he'll playing Wuthering Waves or some shit. I remember used to watch him like
Galapagos?
Xenoverse. I don't know who that is. I watched like Steve Doji or whatever. He started out like doing like no face cam for like Xenoverse 2 and stuff. That's how like his channel started. And like he started like putting his voice over time, then he showed his face. I remember one of his biggest viewed things playing that One Punch Man game, One Justice or whatever it was called. Because they had a One Punch Man fighting game at one point.
Oh, I did not know that.
Okay, pick your starting position.
Oh.
Kind of funny how we're both using brothers.
Here.
I just now noticed that we're playing as brothers.
I used to stream Fortnite like I think like last year before that, but I just do it without like a mic on and stuff. Because I kept thinking they'd put like
Oh my
more.
god, I hate Fortnite Battle Royale.
I kept thinking they were gonna
Build
put more
and zero
content.
builds.
I used to play like the story stuff because that's what the game used to be. I kept thinking they were gonna put more
Oh,
content.
Save the World?
Yeah, and then they abandoned that shit because that was fun. Oh, what? Already?
Yeah, same
I'm
here.
dying.
Back before it was known as. Oh yeah,
Oh.
you're getting.
Oh shit.
Hold on, make your way to me. Deku, get off of him!
The team
Well, I'm getting jumped.
Annoying.
With my ice. With my fire. What?
No issues. Everyone's in the safe area.
call out for blood, aren't you?
My target is over here.
Iceberg.
This is bad.
Hey,
Oh shit.
much more.
Push through.
Sorry. I got pissed off.
You think you got me?
Sorry. I got pissed off.
Forget how do you use heals? I played this game in so long.
Has my fire been...
This doesn't
I,
feel
I don't know why it put us in a max rank lobby.
all healed.
Oh, I think I went to like rank because I wanted to do that or whatever because that's what I usually do. I kept forgetting how you use like stuff in this game. I don't play this game so often. I forget how to use like the controls.
Yeah, I see that one. Yeah, no, you're a very, like rank number 2 and all that, or amateur rank 2, and
Yeah, because I don't.
it put us in an ace rank lobby, which is the max rank because of me.
Weird. Oh, you're good at this game? Wow. Okay. Wow.
I'm not good at this game in the slightest. I used when this season first started, when they brought in the whole area control battle thing, I used that to get basically bot lobbies in ranked because everyone was all in that game mode instead of ranked.
Oh, y'all all.
That's
dead?
literally yeah, we're all dead.
Hey,
We're all dead. You gotta find civilians which like hide inside the little booth bodies, the damn porta potties around a map.
I need to go get this.
oh,
game.
Because they always drop they drop one res
no
yep,
one
like
will
that.
get hurt.
They always drop one res card and a group green heals or a group
I'll head
blue
there
heals.
next.
Don't go further than that. There's an All Might over there.
Hey,
Over where there's purple things. I don't know if he's still there, but I'm pretty sure he is.
Is this
Okay,
not-
he's gone.
that was close. I'll take it. Blown away. Level up.
All right.
Oh, this? Level up.
I don't know what this does. I've played this game forever. Okay. I don't know where I'm going.
So go towards the go the other way. Just go to the
Ah!
Nedre. Nedre, leave him alone.
Level up. Hey.
If you use those blue cards that drop and all that, you can actually it'll give you a movement speed buff as well as allowing you to run up walls.
Oh, okay. I kind of want to climb.
And that's the new safe area. I'll warn you when it's gonna move again.
Guard. What?
Oh man. Okay, this is no.
I hate Nedre.
This is bad.
This is bad.
Oh man, I'm dead. Oh, come on.
What happened?
Well, I'm dead now.
Let's try queuing up again. Hopefully, it doesn't give us an ace rank lobby again. It shouldn't have done that, cause you're the party, or the team host.
I have to become a hero people can depend on. That looks useful.
No, I haven't even seen the end of like the anime or read the manga. I own one of the movies, and I saw one of the recent ones in the theater.
Yeah, I wish the anime wasn't done. I wish it didn't end, but it ended.
I thought it kind of weird, like, Deku, like, they kind of like foreshadowed he was gonna be like the best hero and #1 hero, then like he just gives up this...
Well, that's the thing though. He never. That was a translation error thing and all that, because he never said that he was gonna be the. A lot of people think that he says that he was how he became the greatest #1 hero and all that, but that was not a complete translation. It says I'll be. This is the story and how I became the best hero.
Twisted Force.
Which he did, basically.
That's not what I had in mind.
Man, who was putting money into this game to get all these characters? Jesus.
Well, not me, that's for sure. I actually got all my stuff from grinding.
Oh, so all this event stuff isn't... Oh. Okay. It's all like unranked? Oh, so it's like Genshin where they have like an event and stuff. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I did a few of those events in Genshin, like the no vegetable thing, then like I stopped doing that shit.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You wanna go at it?
The events are cool, and I don't have any special tickets unlock. Cause like you can not play Genshin for a while, and you can just get like Zenny and stuff, and you don't play this game for a while. You don't really get any like cool stuff besides like emblems or stupid crap or whatever.
Kind of, not really. If you are out from the game long enough, it actually rewards you with a lot of stuff.
Hell no, dumbass.
Okay.
Ro really says, "Hell no, dumbass."
I've been rewatching Dragon Ball Z because I've seen some of the fights are like free on like YouTube. Like I think it was like this year, last year, but I got it for Christmas, like the orange box. But like yeah, it's like unless you watch on like the DVDs on like Japanese, like that's the only reason you can like listen to the music. Because like if you listen to like the English audio, you don't even hear them like singing and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is kind of odd. I mean.
Let's do our best.
All right. Oh. But do I get to play as All Might? Okay, I don't know if it would let me play as him without paying. Yeah.
What do you think of my outfit, though, for Dabi?
Pretty cool.
Oh, it's on now.
Bakugo, please, shut up. Please.
And I'm pretty sure, like, I thought about customizing that room, and then they just, like, they talk randomly and stuff.
Yeah, emotes and stuff that you have equipped on the characters will, every few, like, 30 seconds or so, it'll just do a emote.
Shall I introduce myself?
Yeah, I was gonna do my podcast tonight, then, like, I saw you in the comments, because besides one time I was playing Dragon Ball Genshin, like, I don't really see that many people do it. It was, like, one time I played Fallout 76 last year that happened, and the game started crashing a few times I played it.
I'm the class Rick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Fallout, I just don't like how you already gotta pay a lot of money to get to even own Fallout 76, but then you gotta pay even more money just to be able to play it.
I mean, I didn't play it for that long, but like when I did, I remember some high-level player gave me a good gun and stuff, and besides that, I haven't played it in a while, but I feel like it's good like on regular PlayStation, PS5, and like in the Pro, it's kind of like, ass.
Yeah.
I like playing, I think it was like First Descent or Last Descent, that game was cool. I mean, it kind of like, it was one of those games like, like Genshin, Riding the Wave, kind of like finally like making like good games and stuff.
Yeah.
Like they got Orihime and No Way in Bleach, but then, not in Bleach, I mean in Fortnite, and then they nerfed her, it's like, okay.
Yeah. After this match and all that, return to the title screen and turn your cross-platform off, because when you have it on, it puts us as a disadvantage because of PC players.
I know people on PC play this game, okay.
A lot of people on PC play this game a lot more than any other game that I know, and it's terrifying.
Yeah, that's how I felt whenever I used to play, I think it was like Modern Warfare 2 or 1, whatever, the one that had DMZ. That part was great, and like,
Warzone?
No, I played I played Warzone once or twice with a few people, but not people I knew IRL, but like, I played DMZ, that was kind of fun, but like the AI had like godlike aim and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they just didn't optimize the aim, maybe that was another game for PS5 and regular PS4.
Warzone has DMZ.
Yeah, but like, I didn't like, I just like download it, I didn't pay for like the Modern Warfare 2 or whatever to get it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what the hell? It's like playing Division 2 or First Division, like, and you're shooting, you can't even hear the audio at times.
Yeah.
I don't get how like a lot of these shonen anime want to do like that Marvel and DC-esque writing when like, I'm gonna sacrifice my power and stuff like to save people. It's like, yeah, there it goes again. It's like ringing and shit.
Burn.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, like when it comes to Bleach, like how can you call your choices a sacrifice if you just get your powers right back?
Where did everyone still about Bleach
like,
and stuff?
Sacrifices don't mean like literally.
Like a lot of like
sacrifices don't mean shit if you get all your abilities right back.
Like he loses like most of the Espada die and stuff, then like okay, Winter War over, we go to Fullbring with like filler and shit.
Yeah, like right over the fucking
and then we go from
the Fullbring
Fullbring.
Was pretty good.
Yeah, I like that shit.
The Fullbring was pretty good though.
He gets his Zanbox power and shit at the end of it, and he kills Ginjo or whatever.
Despite him just wielding a damn swastika like boomerang.
Yeah, then they go from Fullbring to Winter War. It's like, wait. Hollow died in Winter War. Grimmjow's alive. What's the point if they already died, but then they're alive?
Grimmjow didn't die though. He was gravely injured, or he may saved him with her reject thing.
Alright.
I thought he died when they're in Waco Mundo and shit.
And a wrong card does not die. They revert back to normal.
Oh.
Or they because when a wrong card dies, they lose their Reaper powers and all that, and they turn back into normal hollows. But because of where they're like mindless, but because of Orihime, she reverted him back to where he was, therefore saving his life.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I haven't seen it since I was like a child, but I'm pretty sure like Noitora literally hit him with that moon weapon or whatever you call that. I don't know what the name of. Like
Ukiora?
Yeah, no. The dude with the
like the Cero.
No, it was like the 7th one where Grimmjow was like 6th or 5th.
Oh.
Noitora or whatever.
Grimmjow was 3rd.
Nah, he
Oh
wasn't.
wait, no, he is
He
6.
wasn't. He wasn't that strong.
six.
Halibut was like 3 or second.
The third was Noel.
Yeah, Noah Tora, whatever his name was, like he literally bisected him with like a moon blade or whatever, and like, buddy, like how do you survive that? Like you're literally dead. And Eisen literally went down, and he's like, yeah, like y'all are my Espada, y'all are supposed to be like my henchmen, y'all are just like, I'm gonna have to take y'all out. It's like, all right,
This report brought to you
that's a
by
film.
Private Mike.
But then it's like, oh, okay, you know, 1,000-Year Blood War, all these people are back. I was like, all right, you gonna just make some new characters? And just make up some new, like, Espada or whatever, or random Arankar. And then they say, like, I forget what his name is. Oh, Kishi, like, he's fixing the Blood War just for the anime. Yeah. If the author's coming back to fix the 1,000-Year Blood War, but, like, manga's already been printed for years, so I don't know what's the point of that.
Watch out! An enemy attack!
Oh, I'm getting jumped.
Take this! Goodbye!
Alright, I'm about to tornado away.
Area moves.
Could it be?
Oh.
What you've all been waiting for. An icebox appears.
Oh.
Too bad!
Oh, okay.
SOS! This doesn't look good! SOS! This doesn't look good! SOS!
Alright, I'm dead.
This doesn't look good!
Oh, man.
Someone is down. Solid fight.
Who are you spectating?
I'm fired up.
One of y'all is still alive.
Which one? Like, are you spectating me or the other guy?
You, I guess, and you're still alive.
Just for you. Not that simple.
And then one of y'all needs to get my emblem or whatever.
Get down.
Yeah, your player badge.
Hey, burn.
Probably getting a PS5 just to play Helldivers 2, because the first one's fun and stuff, but it doesn't seem like they're gonna add much more content to the first one.
Yeah.
I can't move.
I used to stream Warhammer 40k Modern and stuff, but after like you beat the DLC, you beat the game. There's supposed to be some kind of like karma system or something, but like you can never like max that out. So like it's just every now and then you could do like an expeditionary thing.
Yeah.
There's an item box. Move quick or it'll get snapped up.
This? Looking forward to it. Nothing will remain.
Maybe I'll play a few matches with you. I kind of want to read some of those articles I saved in my phone and shit. Oh damn. There's like 20 teams left or whatever.
The safe area has moved.
Yeah, I never got into like, you know, enjoying watching people like Fortnite or whatever.
Seriously? Someone's getting a crazy amount of likes.
Get down.
Trash.
I remember there's some store I was watching, reading. It's like where like Deku was trained by like
I'll
Batman and
roast
shit.
you. Not that simple. Too bad.
It's pretty good actually.
All right.
Pay attention if you want to stay alive.
No sweat. Nice. There. Oh.
Be some civilians.
All right.
Looks like they already took the ones over here. Damn it. Normally there's a bunch of civilians here that I could like, easily rescue, so I can get you guys back.
You're done. Hey. You're worthless.
Oh, there's one revive card.
There's
I
19
need some.
teams left.
I need some green. Some like a bunch of green. I have like no HP.
Don't you have any like
Mommy.
potions or whatever?
All right.
Oh no.
There's an
No sweat.
Move quick or it'll be snapped up!
Trash.
The safe area has changed!
I'm taking this.
It's gonna move again.
Yeah, you're down and you like your shield or whatever.
Get down.
Unless you can beat that guy.
Nice.
Oh, looks like there's more than one. Oh, okay.
Keep it up.
Now you got more health,
Save this
whatever.
for you. Not can you dodge this? They're coming at you. I'll light you up. Where you going? Keep. Seriously?
Oh, there's two of them. Oh, what the hell? Oh, man. Okay.
Denki is so annoying because all of his abilities will like literally stuns you for a long time.
Phew. I was about to return
I
to my
hate
true form.
that so much.
Useful.
Yeah, they must got like the sweats on tonight or something.
Well, it's because we're playing on cross-platform on, which means
They have that for
a single server can have PC players, PlayStation, Switch, and Xbox in the same game.
Team battle. Ooh, I got little things. Oh, Hunt Showdown. Yeah, I never played that game either. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe I should just claim them all at once. Okay. Okay, should go back to my own party so I can. Oh no, I'd have to make another one.
So
Alliance.
head back to the game title screen so you can change to cross-platform off. It'll be a lot better.
Is that in settings? Where is that?
So you go down all the way to the bottom right of your screen where it says menu,
Yeah.
and then go scroll over to the right to where it says return the title.
My hero, Ultra Rumble.
Alright, and when you're at the title screen, instead of pressing X, press triangle.
Because people do play us on Switch. Wow.
Very few people play it on Switch though, because on the Switch there isn't a way to turn off like the motion control aiming. So it's extremely hard to play on the Switch, but people still do.
Text chat right below.
And if you change the game server itself to Japan or Europe, we'll have a easier lobby.
Won't the ping be higher though?
No.
I guess I could try that.
My hero, Ultra Rumble.
Butter, 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 butter.
Are you saying water or butter?
Neither.
Oh.
It's already 9 p.m.
Now just create a new team ID.
You have a notification.
Yeah, others, a few more games.
Or you can just invite me to the team itself now, since I played with you once.
I guess.
I'm a teacher, remember? Allow me to school you.
Dun, 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 dun. If I can change to a different character. Dun.
I'm the class rep.
Armored All Might. Guess I can't play as Armored All Might.
私が来た.
Oh, I can. Okay. Just can't own that character, I guess. Man.
Yeah, you can. It's just you can't do it like more than once though, since you don't own them.
Oh man. Dun,
I'll prove that I can fight, even like this.
dun, 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 dun.
Let's go.
The band's coming together. Now take a deep breath and relax.
President Mike can be annoying at times. He talks too much.
Armored All Might.
I'll defeat you.
I'm Iron Man.
You guys always stress this style? Wait,
That's literally what I said when I first saw Armored All Might in a game. I was like, is that Iron Man? I literally said that.
Man. What did you do? Okay, man, what the hell?
Gotta enjoy.
What, the lag?
Oh, the game crashed. Oh, he's got bits.
It does that with everyone. Because when it freezes like that, the game itself is pausing everything so it can take basically so it can get ready. Half of the lobby are bots.
I'm saved.
We're playing against computers or what?
A bit of both. We're playing against actual people and bots, just because there's not enough actual people online playing ranked.
What? Oh, is the game that dead?
It's
or
a
what?
lot. Trust me, it's a lot easier this way.
I didn't think this game was like Dragon Ball: The Breakers or whatever.
Yeah. If it can't find enough people in a certain time period, it'll fill all the remaining slots with bots.
Okay, looks like you found a spot.
The Goyim extinction bomb.
Right here.
Here.
It's this side.
Preparations complete.
I'm here to steal the show.
Yeah.
This is
Pump up the vibes!
level up. Oh. This is
One lucky fighter spout.
I'm under attack.
You're under attack, huh? Ooh.
have this.
Ooh.
We got this in the... You can leave it to me.
Don't worry. Everyone is in the safe area.
Whoa! Someone's already off the air! For some tough, hardcore
Level
brawlers
up. I'm
out there.
saved.
Down.
I got a level 4 skill. Oh, I gotta go get.
Level up. Oh.
I couldn't hold out.
I guess not.
Forgive me.
I'll win this for you.
I'm under attack.
This is level up. Safe. Oh.
And that's the new safe area. I'll warn you when it's gonna move.
Level up. This is level up. Oh. I'm saved.
Oh man.
This is level up.
Where are you at?
Sorry.
Oh my god, this fucking... This dude is actually modding.
He's modding.
Are you serious right now?
Heyo! The safe
Yeah.
area changes in 30 seconds. It's what you've all been
If
waiting
try to
for.
make your way to me before he gets me. Because I have revives.
I can't
Oh,
Grab
man.
my pink cards.
Someone cool.
Now whip.
How did he take them all? How did he just take everything up? You can't do that fast. You gotta press the button manually to pick up each item.
Something special.
Oh man.
If you press triangle, you can dash. Like dash in the air and all that.
Time's up.
Oh man. Oh come on, bro. I'm trying to fly.
Yeah, no, you can tell that guy's modding. You see that though? You see how he has to press the thing manually every time he picks up an item? When he fought me and all that, he picked up an entire pile of items all at once.
What are you looking at?
Oh, there's one person getting reported. That's the thing when it comes to indie games. I don't give a fuck what your reasons is. If you're using mods to freaking win and all that, get the hell off the game. I don't mind if you use cosmetic mods, because that doesn't do anything to other people. But if you're having to use mods to win games, especially in a ranked match, you should not be playing.
Just like we learned in training.
Can't gain any. Okay. Oh, that's fun, I guess. 300 hours. Damn, still a lot. Oh. Yeah, let's do another match and then I'll go back to...
Yeah.
And then for one more match, then I'll go back to reading some articles and shit. I didn't really think people modded in this game. I know they do it in like Xenoverse 2 and shit.
Let's do our best.
Yeah, no, any online game, I tend to run into modders quite frequently.
I'm the class rep. I cannot approve.
Let's do our best.
That's so stupid. Bravo! Bravo! Oh, it's on now!
First things first, you need to know what kind of person I am.
Let's do our best.
I cannot approve.
That's not what I had in mind.
That's so stupid. Bravo! Bravo!
Okay, I'll go.
Oh, it's on now! That's so stupid.
Oh, amazing!
Okay, let's go.
It's about time.
This'll be the show of the century! Better head to the bathroom before it starts. Ouch! Time for a duel! Push through!
There. Go with my ice. Back
President
off.
Mike will be handling the color commentary. Stay tuned!
With my fire. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Out of my way.
No, thanks, I guess.
What?
Ignite. Yeah. My body.
Push through!
There. Out of my way. Can't take much more.
Yeah, I kind of want to get copyrighted for that.
Oh, you're not, cause it's my thing I did.
You made music?
Yep.
No, okay.
And also, you can't get copyrighted for music that doesn't have lyrics.
Oh, okay.
Let me slowly filling up. I should warm up my voice for the play-by-play.
But I will turn that down though.
Mike will be handling the color commentary. Stay picked somewhere, anywhere.
This is literally the music that I play whenever I'm actually fighting in an online game.
This one. Here. Here.
Oh man.
Let's go. Yeah.
Hey,
Let the battle begin.
level up. I'll take it. Oh, this.
Hello. The safe area ends in 30 seconds. Be a good hero and hustle.
I'm under attack!
How are you already under attack, my brother?
I'll take it. Level up.
Evacuating the citizens!
Oh, this. Level up. No issues. Everyone's in the safe area.
Someone's already off the air. There are some tough, hardcore brawlers that
Found an evacuee! Rescue time!
Oh, this. I'll take it. Level up.
new safe area established. If you're not in it, what are you doing?
Level up. Level up. Hey. Oh, this. Level up.
Oh, I got a level 9 skill. Yeah, dude.
The safe area moves in 30 seconds. I repeat, there's an item box. Move quick or it'll get snapped up.
Save the civilian evacuee!
Level up.
One lucky fighter's found Hotel.
There. Level up. Oh, this. I'll take it. Hey. I'll take it.
The safe area.
Safe area is basically the inside the circle.
Level up.
I wanted some more level up cards, though. I don't see any.
They drop from enemies that you end up killing.
Oh, that's good, I guess.
And if you want a large number of them, let me do the final attack, because when I do it, they'll drop double the amount because of one of my perks.
Level up. Oh, this.
Move quick or it'll
Level
get
up.
snapped up.
I'll head here!
I got a level 8 skill now.
Whoa! Bad dudes!
Level up.
Might want to go get that guy.
Hey.
Damn!
Level up.
This is
Oh,
serious!
this.
Someone jump out!
Till the safe area moves. You'll get swallowed up if you're not careful.
Hey.
Come at me!
With enemies, be on alert.
Cremation! An opening. What?
Bro, I'm getting beat down. Oh, come on.
This is bad.
Oh man,
Damn.
I had damn near maxed out skills.
Okay, we got another modder. Oh wait, never mind. No, he's using an Aizawa. Never mind.
Seriously.
All right.
Did we all just get killed at the same time?
I mean, that other guy died. I tried to fight someone on the roof, and I fell down. I guess you were fighting someone.
What the hell?
I can't seem to control my left side. That looks useful.
Alright, I'm down to play a few later tomorrow if you're on.
Alright.
Alright. I want to play with you. I could have told that dude the... It was good playing with another person. I don't want to click on my freaking profile. Iran Starlink deal, free access amid blackout. Iran Starlink deal, free access amid blackout. Reports indicate that SpaceX began offering free Starlink access in Iran in January 2026. Reports indicate that SpaceX began offering free Starlink access in Iran in January 2026. During a wave of violent anti-government protests in one of the country's most severe internet blackouts in years.
That's not what I had in mind.
The decision to waive subscription fees was reportedly part of a humanitarian initiative that helped Iranians stay connected with the outside. With the outside world despite censorship and state-imposed shutdowns. According to Ahmed Ahmadian, Executive Director of the U.S.-based organization Holistic Resilience. Which helps Iranians maintain secure communication. SpaceX has waived all subscription fees, allowing anyone with a Starlink receiver to connect without payment. The news was also confirmed by Bloomberg, which reported that many Iranians were using Starlink to broadcast information. About the unrest and government response. Residents speaking to BBC Persian corroborated these claims, saying the Starlink devices were still operating even though they had not paid recent subscription fees. The system has since become a digital lifeline for tens of thousands of Iranians. Despite being illegal under Iranian law, Starlink provides one of the last remaining open channels for communication. Despite being illegal under Iranian law, Starlink provides one of the last remaining open channels for communication with the outside world. With the country's conventional internet infrastructure frequently throttled or shut down, the satellite network has emerged as a crucial tool for activists, journalists, and citizens seeking to bypass censorship. What is Starlink and how does it work? Starlink is a satellite-based broadband service operated by Starlink Services, a subsidiary of SpaceX, the American aerospace company founded by Elon Musk. It currently provides high-speed internet across 130 countries, with ambitions to extend global mobile coverage in the coming years. The system functions using a constellation of thousands of small satellites orbiting a low Earth orbit (LEO) at altitudes of roughly 504 to 570 kilometers. The configuration allows Starlink to deliver faster speeds and lower latency than traditional satellite systems. Users connect through a small dish antenna which tracks the satellite's overhead using advanced phased array technology. When users send and receive data, the signal travels from the dish to the nearest satellite and then to one of Starlink's ground-based gateway stations, which link to the broader internet. The setup enables low latency connections of about 10 to 40 milliseconds and download speed between 50 megabytes per second and 150 megabytes per second. Rather than conventional fiber broadband. As SpaceX continues to expand its satellite network, Starlink is rapidly becoming a vital communication system for remote and politically unstable regions. Though its growing role in conflict zones such as Iran and Ukraine has also raised complex questions about how privately controlled technology shapes global security and freedom of information. I guess this is the first post how Iran's $10 hackers are using Elon Musk's Starlink for cyber attacks and made internet blackout. You can find this on archive.is. Okay, I guess we're not doing the... I mean, anyone can join my little team, I guess. I guess this is unranked. Event match. How do you even get an event match, though? I'll do another ranked match, I guess.
Smart choice.
Amazing!
People really mod this game. I find that funny, I guess.
Okay, I'll go.
I don't really know why you'd be modding the winning like My Hero Ultra Rumble or any online PvP game.
Bravo! Bravo! I'm the class rep.
Okay, I'll go.
Come on, how long does it take to find a match, brother?
Follow me.
Bro, 300 hours? That's a long time to be put into a video game. Season 3, rank up.
I could use this.
Oh, I got a 4. Oh, season. I'm playing with this guy again, bro. Is this a bot or is this an actual person? Come on, bro. I don't get where the tuning slot. Oh, I got more tickets. Special tuning slot. The pro license is 5,000. The pro license PUR. Okay. Jesus.
I could use this.
I get a costume. Okay. 2 costumes. A Bakugo casual costume.
I don't think so.
Oh, this is the special license. The season one, I have to like get that from work. Okay.
I approve.
Jesus.
Oh, amazing!
I don't know how many like.
That's not what I had in mind.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, let's see if I can get a game. Get game. I am the main character. I am the main character.
Okay, I'll go.
Yeah, sounds good. You better not die!
Oh damn. Azmag, Naruto, and some squiggy lines or whatever. Alright, 13 seconds. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? This dude is literally on standby. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Searching for a lobby. Now we ready? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Damn, the geese outside Florida, they're season territory. Donald Trump is definitely a Shabu's goy. Ted Cruz is most definitely not a white Christian. He is not Aryan. We've cast him out of the Aryan tribe. He's not earned the word white. He is not white. He is mixed. We do not capitalize the W white when we say Ted Cruz. He is a beta male. I think people that censor like anime characters like titties, booty, anything, I think they need to be exiled to like Haiti or like the Caribbeans with no boat, just like carrots, no meat.
Welcome to the lobby! Just hang out until we get enough.
I swear, if we lose within 5 minutes, I'm reading like 2 articles. I need to start having like archive.is full of like articles and stuff. That's why I like playing Dragon Ball Genshin and stuff. The games don't last that long. It doesn't take that long to get into them either. Whee! Whee!
Go! Fire! Fire!
I mean, they've had the Steam Deck out for like, I think 5 years. I sure got one when it came out.
Yo. You're late.
Just for you.
Eat this.
I mean, if you look at the big pop culture community on like YouTube, it's mostly like, millennial, talking about like, oh no, this is what I grew up with. I'm like, yeah.
Present Mike will be handling the color commentary. Stay tuned.
Hey, Lily, if you grew up as Star Wars when like Lily came out, you'd probably be like 50 or like 60 by now. Like, I grew up with the prequels and stuff. And it wasn't until I was an adult that I saw like the first one, Phantom Menace, then I saw the third one in theaters. Then I saw the originals like when I got on my DVD.
Yo. What the hell?
What the hell?
That was weak.
Are there only 6 of us?
It ain't working.
Are you serious?
Too easy. Bring it on. That was weak, idiot.
Yo, let me add you as a player, bro. Come on.
Getting on my nerves.
I need friends.
The hell? Not that simple.
Hi, President Mike will be handling the coming. Stay tuned.
Nothing will remain. Get down. Keep it up.
Boogie down.
You're worthless.
JoJo's and Baki are kind of like the two most masculine anime. I mean, besides like OG Dragon Ball Z.
I'm on empty.
I don't understand businesses and jobs, whether it's Louisiana or like, you know, anywhere in like the world, that, like, you know, they're surprised like you want to spend every day at the job. Like I've never worked a 9 to 5, like 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Like most of like the minimum wage jobs I worked in Louisiana, like the schedules are either constantly the same or like you'll get overtime if someone goes on vacation or quits. Like I'm a security guard and like they're like, oh, you know, like your pay is dependent like on like what the neighborhood like decide to choose.
Over here.
Security guard in this neighborhood for like more than like 5 years. Like for like a previous company, like almost 5 years, and then like 8 months for like this new company.
Don't hold me back, trash. Got it.
An enemy attack. Annoying.
Don't get stabbed.
Level up.
30 seconds till the safe area moves. You'll get swallowed up if you're not careful.
Got it. Yo. Level up.
What the hell?
All right. Level up. Enemies attacking. Quit messing around.
Everyone's in the safe area.
You're late. Seriously? Well, bring it on. Aiming for you. It ain't worth seriously. Bring it on. Keep it coming. Take that.
Save me.
Watch it,
I
dumbass.
don't want to bleed out.
Aiming for you. Level up.
New safe area established. If you're not in it, what are you doing?
Losing blood. I feel
We really had both them down.
Got it.
again.
Seriously? All right. I'm ready. Come at
Oh
me.
my god.
Level up. Got it. I'm gonna win this. Hup. Damn civilian getting left behind.
You got 30
I'm ready.
seconds
Come
before
at
the
me.
safe area moves. Better an item box appeared.
Oh man.
Right.
Huh?
Got it.
Attention! Half the teams remain. Everybody better step
All
it
right. Level up.
Check it out!
3 teams left.
till the battle unfolds.
Got it. Level up. All right. Make sure you keep up.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hurry up and run. All right.
Okay, though that other dude left
Got
me.
it. Level up.
2 teams left. Who
Got it.
And that's the new safe area. Level up. Warn you when it's gonna move.
Yo.
Damn, I can't believe like I literally got away from all these people.
Finders keepers.
Level up. Level up.
Damn, what the hell?
Heyo! The safe area changes in 30 seconds. Be a good hero and hustle.
Yo. All over. I'm gonna win this. Got it. Level up. Up. Level up. All right.
Oh, bro, where are these people at?
The safe area has
Oh,
this report brought to you by
yeah, I mean, I figured, dude.
Level up. Yo. Level up.
Bro, am I playing by myself?
Level up.
You've got 30 seconds before the safe area moves. Better check on your allies.
I have no allies. They left me.
There's an item box. Move quick or it'll get snapped up.
Got it. Level up. Level up. All right. Level up. Level up. Got it.
The safe area moves. This battle's about to go hardcore. You dig?
Bruh. I gotta be playing by myself.
Level up. Up. Yo.
Heyo! The safe area changes in 30 seconds.
Up. That was weak. It ain't worth. Touch this, sucker! Hell?
Oh man.
Get on! Die! Turbo!
Oh, come on, bro. I'm like the last one.
This is the end.
Two teams left. I literally had maxed out skills.
Amazing battle, champion!
It's our first time
That's
meeting,
not
right?
great. That's not
No
Hi
more
there.
thoughts.
Yeah, that sounds. Yeah, that's.
Keep it coming, I'm not done! I could use this.
Special tuning slot. We got them good tuning slots, bro. Dash speed. Okay. Oh, I need to get Lita data. So I get more attack. Down crawl speed, okay. I have a team invite? From where? Okay, I'll join your team.
I approve.
How do I... Can I invite him? Let's see if you join. Excuse me. Okay, this is the New York Times. One and release threatens global food production. Okay, this is the New York Times. One and release threatens global food production. The Persian Gulf is a major source of fertilizers, making the conflict disruptive to the global production of food. The Persian Gulf is a major source of fertilizers, making the conflict disruptive to the global production of food. This is by Peter S. Goodman.
Shall I introduce myself?
This is by Peter S. Goodman. And this was written on March 7th, 2026.
Shall I introduce myself?
The longer the conflict in the Middle East continues, the greater the likelihood that people around the globe will pay more for food.
Okay, I'll go.
and those in the most vulnerable countries could face hunger. The Persian Gulf is a dominant source of fertilizer, though the region is best known as a prodigious source of oil and natural gas. Its abundance of energy has spurred the development of factories that make the raw materials for many types of fertilizer, especially those that deliver nitrogen.
That's a great quirk.
Nitrogen fertilizers are essentially natural gas reconfigured as plant nutrients.
I cannot approve.
They nourish crops that yield roughly half the world's food supply.
That's a great quirk.
For now, most factories in the Gulf that make nitrogen fertilizer are continuing to produce them.
Let's do our best.
But delivering their wares to farmers is suddenly impossible given the effect to shut down the Strait of Hormuz, the narrow channel linking the Gulf to the Indian Ocean. The cessation of maritime traffic on the strait is the primary reason that oil and gas prices have surged.
Amazing.
The cessation of marine traffic on the strait is the primary reason that oil and gas prices have surged. If the waterway remains off limits, prices for key fertilizers and the chemicals used to make them will go up.
Let's do our best.
That could prompt farmers to limit their application, reducing the world's food supply while making sustenance less affordable.
Just sit there.
I don't think so.
It's bad. There's no other way of putting it, said Chris Lawson, Vice President of Market Intelligence and Prices at CRU Group. A London-based research and data firm focused on commodities. The world is highly reliant on fertilizer and associated raw materials supplied out of that region.
I don't think so.
War is a way of exposing vulnerabilities that arise from interconnection. 4 years ago, when Russia invaded Ukraine, the world gained a wrenching lesson in the geography of agriculture. 4 years ago, when Russia invaded Ukraine, the world gained a wrenching lesson in the geography of agriculture. Both countries were substantial sources of wheat and other grains. Shortages of bread soon emerged from West Africa to South Asia. Russia and Ukraine also produced significant quantities of fertilizer. The enduring conflict made those products scarce, driving up prices and prompting farmers to conserve their use of fertilizer. The result was depleted harvest. The latest upheaval in the Middle East does not affect the harvesting of grain, but its impact for fertilizer may be even more profound.
I cannot approve.
Yeah, sounds good.
The volumes are greater this time around potentially than the Russian-Ukraine conflict, said Sarah Marla, global editor for fertilizers at Argus Media. Sarah Marla, global editor for fertilizers at Argus Media, a news and data service focused on commodities. You've got multiple producing countries. Fertilizer can be divided into three basic types that deliver particular nutrients to soils: nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Five primary fertilizer exporters: Iran, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, the United Arab Emirates, and Bahrain. The Strait of Hormuz to export the wares.
Amazing!
Five primary fertilizer exporters: Iran, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, the United Arab Emirates, and Bahrain rely heavily on the Strait of Hormuz to export the wares.
Shall I introduce myself?
I'm the class rep.
Collectively, these countries supply more than one-third of the world's trade in urea, the dominant form of nitrogen fertilizer. As well as nearly one-fourth of another type, ammonia, according to data compiled by the International Fertilizer Association. A trade group based in London. The same five countries produce nearly one-fifth of phosphate fertilizers. One major source of urea, Qatar Energy, halted production this past week, and lost access to natural gas. After strikes from Iranian drones and missiles. Other factors are continuing to make urea, stockpiling near ports and waiting for shipping restarts. No one knows how long this could go on and still have enough storage, said Laura Cross, Director of Market Intelligence at the International Fertilizer Association.
I don't think so.
Some view the evolving crisis confronting agriculture as a warning sign about excessive reliance on a handful of fertilizer producers. To satisfy humanity's need for calories. The pandemic exposed the risk of depending on a single country, China, for basic ingredients for medicines. The upheaval in the Middle East has underscored the danger of relying on the Gulf for oil and gas, prompting thought that countries must move faster to deploy renewable sources of energy like wind and solar. And the disruption of the fertilizer industry is a reminder that the same volatile region is a vital part of the world's food supply. The long-term solution is not to be dependent on fertilizer that is to be trafficked through Strait of Hormuz. Said Raj Patel, a political economist and expert in sustainable food at the University of Texas at Austin. We have become rather hooked on these imports. One potential solution he added is found in India and Brazil, where governments have encouraged farmers to slash their application of imported fertilizers. By diversifying their crops and adding locally available nutrients to soils. More sustainable production is the long-term switch we need, Mr. Patel said.
Let's do our best.
Many experts agree that Mr. Patel's favorite solution does not solve the immediate problem of how to produce this year's harvest. The timing of crisis is especially troubling for farmers in the Northern Hemisphere now faced with the need to apply fertilizer. For crops they will plant in the spring.
Yeah, sounds good.
The situation is acute for American agriculture. President Trump's tariffs had already raised the cost of imported fertilizer. Forcing many farmers to hold off stocking up. The White House exempted fertilizers from its latest tariffs last month. But millions of tons of urea cannot quickly be summoned from points around the globe. India is uniquely vulnerable given that it traditionally buys some 40% of its urea and phosphate-based fertilizer from suppliers in the Middle East. As the world seeks other sources, the most obvious alternative is China. But the Chinese government is seeking to cushion its own farmers from the very sort of geopolitical turmoil now at play. Last year imposed restrictions on the export of fertilizers. Already traders are reacting to the threat of a shock to the supply of fertilizers. Over the past week, urea sold in Egypt, a widely watched market, has climbed from about $485 per ton to $665 per ton. A roughly 37% according to Argus. That is far from the $1,000 plus fertilizer prices seen after the Russian invasion of Ukraine. But the longer the Gulf supplies remain disrupted, the greater the risk of similar increases. A sustained rise in the cost of fertilizer could force governments in South Asia and Sub-Saharan Africa to subsidize the cost of growing crops or otherwise watch food prices climb. That could add to debt burdens afflicting many lower-income countries. Adding to the strain is the fact that fertilizers are generally traded in the American dollar. The U.S. currency has benefited from its status as a safe haven since the war began gaining value against others. But that makes imported fertilizer and components more expensive in local currencies. Farmers in much of Africa suffer the most from increased fertilizer prices in 2023 according to a paper published last year.
Shall I introduce myself?
Globally, higher fertilizer prices could reduce yields, limit the supply, and raise the price of food. The price of food will go up, said Jan Wilhelm Erisman, a chemical engineer and fertilizer expert at Leiden University in the Netherlands. Higher food prices generally prompt increases in malnutrition in poor countries, researchers have found. prices generally prompt increases in malnutrition in poorer countries, researchers have found. Another focus of concern is sulfur, a yellow powdery substance that is a byproduct of refining oil and gas. Another focus of concern is sulfur, a yellow powdery substance that is a byproduct of refining oil and gas. Sulfur is shipped in bulk freighters to ports around the world and then used to make both phosphate fertilizers and metals. Sulfur is shipped in bulk freighters.
I don't think so.
And then used to make both phosphate fertilizers and metals. Nearly half the world's sulfur is now on the wrong side of the Strait of Hormuz, effectively stuck in place, according to the CRU group. Roughly a quarter of that sulfur is destined for China, where it is used to make phosphate fertilizer. Roughly a quarter of that sulfur is destined for China, where it is used to make phosphate fertilizer. A similar share is sent to Indonesia, both as an ingredient for fertilizer and as an element used to produce nickel. A similar share is sent to Indonesia, both as an ingredient for fertilizer and an element used to produce nickel. African agriculture is also heavily dependent on sulfur from the Gulf. Sulfur stocks were already lean in much of the world before the war. Given already high prices, buyers have been reluctant to build their inventories. Now prices are rising higher. As sulfur becomes scarce, that would be felt mostly acute in Morocco, where factories use it to make phosphate fertilizers. Sulfur is essentially the commodity that is most exposed, said Mr. Lawson at the CRU group. Sulfur is essentially the commodity that is most exposed, said Mr. Lawson at the CRU group. It's fairly astonishing the exposure that all these different markets have to sulfur as a raw material. It's fairly astonishing the exposure that all these different markets have to sulfur as a raw material. Again, you can blame this on Donald Trump. He literally bombed Iran for no reason. They weren't even affecting us. I mean, our troops wouldn't be exposed if we withdrew them.
Great work.
I mean, he's literally influenced by Israel. He converted to Judaism in like 2017. You know, his first term. It literally just got revealed like this month or last month that like, you know, he like planned. Him and Bibi talked about this Netanyahu, like his first term that he wanted to bomb and invade Iran.
I cannot approve.
And again, if you want to blame high gas prices and high prices of sulfur and fertilizer, blame that on Trump and Israel, you know.
Shall I introduce myself?
The Republicans are going to lose the midterms because of Trump starting a useless war, like, you know, and wasting American lives and resources. Again, this is usual American imperialism, wasting lives, wasting tax dollars, driving up the price of gas. This is typical America. Just like we invaded Iraq because of, you know, supposed WMDs, and whose fault was that? Bush. And Bush never went to The Hague. He gets to sit in his no multi-million-dollar mansion. Again, this is the New York Times. War in the Middle East threatens global food production.
I'm the class rep.
You can find this on archive.today.
Oh, amazing!
That's a great quirk.
Let's do our best!
Bravo! Bravo!
Shall I introduce myself?
Oh, amazing!
Use this.
I can use this.
I don't think so.
Special tuning slot.
I could use this.
Bravo! Bravo!
Let's do some gacha. Alternate character.
Bravo! Bravo!
Let's see what we're gonna get. Gotcha, gotcha.
I am here! Smash! Later!
I knew it!
Oh, I got a voice. Is that it? No, that was a waste of tickets. Alternate character role. Costume pickup role.
Let's do our best!
Beginner missions. Original characters.
Yeah, sounds good.
No way!
I am here!
I got a costume. I got a costume. Okay. Oh man. A designated character. My banner, broadcast my banner. Special license. What is this? What does this mean? Not any cool rewards, bro. takes forever finding a freaking match.
Okay, I'll go.
Takes forever finding a freaking match.
I'm the class rep.
Okay.
Yeah, leader, we know you're the class freaking rep. Why is it taking so long to load?
Sounds good.
Why is it taking so long to load? Okay, no players found. That's great. Okay, no players found. That's
Bravo! Bravo!
okay, this is the New York Times opinion. Michelle Goldberg. Okay, this is the New York Times opinion. Michelle Goldberg. I went to Florida to see the 31-year-old candidate thrilling Gen Z. We're in trouble. I went to Florida to see the 31-year-old candidate thrilling Gen Z. We're in trouble. This is by Michelle Goldberg, opinion columnist. This is by Michelle Goldberg, opinion columnist. This is written on March 12, 2026. This is by Michelle Goldberg, opinion columnist. This is written on March 12, 2026. Gee, this is a long ass article.
Let's do our best.
Last week, James Fishback, a 31-year-old runner for governor in Florida, was speaking to a packed house at the Queens Harbor Yacht and Country Club in Jacksonville. Everyone in the room was almost 100 seats was taken and people were standing several rows deep around the perimeter, with more listening from the lobby outside. The crowd was mostly male and very young. Several attendees told me they were in high school. The crowd was mostly male and very young. Several attendees told me they were in high school. A few wore the America First baseball caps. Popular follower was Nick Fuentes, the influential white nationalist troll. A few wore the America First baseball caps. Popular follower was Nick Fuentes, the influential white nationalist troll. Slight and bespectacled, Fishback has a geeky charisma and the verbal dexterity of a former competitive high school debater. His policies are a mismatch of extreme conservatism and economic progressivism.
That's not what I had in mind.
Nationalism tinged with socialism, if you will. Nationalism tinged with socialism, if you will. He believes that Florida's gun laws are too strict, its abortion laws are too lax, and its public teacher pay is too low. He believes that Florida's gun laws are too strict, its abortion laws are too lax,
I don't
and
think
its public
so.
teacher pay is too low. He's called for a 50% sin tax on OnlyFans creators and $10,000 grants to high-performing high school graduates to buy homes or start businesses. Though he's the son of an immigrant, his mother is Colombian, he wants a total immigration moratorium. Most of all, Fishback has made contempt for Israel and its American lobby a centerpiece of his campaign, constantly reminding audience how much America spends on Israel while its own needs are ignored.
I cannot approve.
He often calls Brian Donalds, a black Republican congressman who's a front-runner in the governor's race, Deepak Shakur. He often calls Brian Donalds, a black Republican congressman who's a front-runner in the governor's race, Deepak Shakur. They play on Tupac Shakur. Appearing on Tucker Carlson's show in January, Fishback described a sexual sadistic pleasure.
At Tucker Carlson's show in January, Fishback described a sexual sadistic pleasure. Fishback described the sexual sadistic pleasure that the pro-Israel donors get in forcing America to bend over for foreign countries.
Shall I introduce myself?
Carlson endorsed him and wrote, "Pretty soon all winning Republican politicians will talk like this." Carlson endorsed him and wrote, "Pretty soon all winning Republican politicians will talk like this." After Fishback's hour-long speech, a young guy stood up to ask how he could trust the candidate to keep his promises. After Fishback's hour-long speech, a young guy stood up to ask how he could trust the candidate to keep his promises. Especially when it came to refusing money for AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee. Especially when it came to refusing money for AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee. Fishback claimed that 3 weeks prior, a donor had offered his PAC $500,000 if he would disavow Fuentes' supporters. Fishback claimed that 3 weeks prior, a donor had offered his PAC $500,000 if he would disavow Fuentes' supporters. I hung up the phone because I would never disavow patriotic Americans, he shouted, through whoops and applause. I hung up the phone because I would never disavow patriotic Americans, he shouted, through whoops and applause. Fuentes' ideology is a sneering adolescent sort of Nazism. As he said on his podcast last year, Jews are running society. Women need to shut the expletive up. Blacks need to be a prison for the most part. In Fishback, Fuentes' followers, often known as groypers, have a candidate who is serious about representing them. It sounds out that there are a lot of Gen Z men who have been waiting for a candidate like Fishback to come along. The Jacksonville event was hosted by the Greater Intracoastal Republican Club, which regularly brings Republican candidates to speak.
That's a great quirk.
The group's president, Laura Collins, seemed somewhat amazed by the turnout. "I was surprised to have so many young people," she told me. "This is the most people that we've had for any candidate." Fishback is extremely unlike the ever become governor of Florida. Most polls show him with 5% or 6% of the vote, and as of January, he's raised around $19,000. Compared with more than $45 million by Donald, who is Donald Trump's endorsement. He may not even be legally qualified for the office, since Florida law requires governors that have lived in the state for at least 7 years. And Fishback registered to vote in the District of Columbia in 2020. But anyone concerned with the escalating extremism of the young right should be paying attention to his campaign in the enthusiastic crowds it's drawing. More than any political candidate yet, Fishback has managed to bring the paranoid, transgressive, meme-drunk spirit of the right-wing internet into the real world.
Yeah, sounds good.
Chris Rufo, a conservative operative who played a major role in Ron DeSantis' War on Wilderness, is no fan of Fishback. But said that he's demonstrated a pretty sophisticated method for turning a campaign with no budget, a skeleton staff, into the most talked about campaign in Florida politics.
Shall I introduce myself?
Fishback is tapping into an increasingly radicalized generation of Republicans.
In the survey, the conservative Manhattan Institute found that 31% of Republicans under 50 identify their own views as racist. And 25% say their views are anti-Semitic. For those over 50, it's only 4% for each. The same survey showed that a majority of Republicans men under The same survey showed that a majority of Republican men under 50 think that the Holocaust either didn't happen or is exaggerated. Last week, college Republicans in America appointed a new political director, Kai Schwimmer, who is a Fuentes crony and Fishback admirer.
I don't think so.
James Fishback has trustworthy physiognomy. Brian Donalds, on the other hand, is deceitful and suspicious. He posts on X. Fishback doesn't represent the mainstream in the Republican Party today. But he's showing us one vision of a post-Donald Trump Republican future.
Let's do our best.
After Fishback's speech, I met Jeremiah Kimmel, a 22-year-old wearing one of the Blue America First baseball caps common to Fuentes movement, and Charles Metcalf, 20.
Shall I introduce myself?
Kimmel runs a land clearing business but sees no prospect of an independent adult life. We live with our parents, he told me. We don't see any end in sight, and that we're not going to own a home. Something has to change.
Shall I introduce myself?
Fuentes, he told me, gave me a political consciousness. Then he discovered Fishback on social media, signed up to volunteer as a county chair, his first foray into politics. Kimmel insisted he has nothing against Jews. I love everyone, he said, but he deeply resents American aid to Israel. And laws that tar criticism of the Jewish state as anti-Semitic. He was indignant at having to certify that he wasn't boycotting Israel when bidding on a state contract.
That's a great quirk.
At Fishback's events, it was easy to see how laws meant to quash anti-Israel activism had backfired. Particularly among young men who've come of age in a conservative movement that treats demands for greater linguistic sensitivity as woke tyranny. When the order to watch what they say about Israel, it only imbues in text and Zionism with some bursts of excitement. Just like whenever you're being raised up and your parents say, "Hey, don't do that," it makes the kid want to do it even more, said Metcalf. Given everything Israel has done to earn the world's opprobrium, it isn't always easy to determine the lines between legitimate criticism and anti-Semitic demonization.
I don't think so.
Wherever that line is, the Fishback seems to delight in crossing it. Like Carl's in the office, performs a slick two-step routine when it comes to Jews, baiting them and then acting affronted. Even incredulous when accused of bigotry.
That's a great quirk.
I cannot approve.
At a campaign stop at the University of Florida last month, Fishback referred to the junk in school cafeterias as goy slop, a far-right term for unhealthy food that Jews forced on non-Jews. When I spoke to him before his Jacksonville rally, he insisted it was just a harmless joke. As President Trump Bravo eloquently said, "We do know better children," he told me. For a decade now, Trump has shown that trolling gets attention, which is one of the most invaluable commodities in modern politics. There have always been extremists at the edge of conservative politics, congeries of Nazi sympathizers, neo-Confederates, theocrats, and militia types. Traditionally, the Republican Party's relationship to these far-right figures has been an uneasy mix of pandering and embarrassment. One of Trump's innovations was to dispatch a false saying, reveling in energy born of smashing taboos.
That's a great quirk.
I'm the class rep.
That's a great quirk.
In Trump's Republican Party, Hitlerian language about immigrants and minorities has become routine. Just this week, the MAGA Congressman Andy Ogles wrote on X, "Muslims don't belong in American society." And shouldn't be surprised that young conservatives raised in a movement that celebrates cruel provocations don't see anti-Semitism as off limits. I think it's unfortunate, but the algorithm right now on the right, and the young right in particular, rewards conspiracy, anti-Semitism, and ideological slop, said Rufo. No one can say for sure how much social media shapes its audience's prejudices as opposed to simply catering to them. What's clear, however, that it's a boon the Fishback style of politics.
I approve.
He engages in stunts, joining 10 to the lobby of the woman he matched with, and beefing with the popular OnlyFans model Sophie Rain. He hurls racist taunts at his enemies, writing that Don Lemon, who was arrested after reporting on protests in a Minnesota church, is lucky he's not getting hanged in the public square. And he presents himself as one of the few Republicans bold enough to take on Zionist power. Almost all the people I met at Fishback events said they learned about him on Instagram or TikTok, except for an older woman who attended the Jacksonville rally at the urging of her grandson in Kansas. Like most political observers, I knew there are lots of frustrated, epistemologically unmoored, and extremely online young people out there. That's why influencers like Fuentes have such significant audiences. Still, it was slightly uncanny to meet so many of them in the flesh, like comic threads come to life. The day after the Jacksonville rally, Fishback went to St. Augustine, where he spoke from the bed of a pickle truck to about 100 people in an asphalt lot. As he often does, he drew a Alep Tickle links between Israel and the Jeffrey Epstein sex trafficking scandal. Someone recently asked me if he thinks Israel has a right to exist. I think that American citizens have a right to exist in their country without being replaced, without being trafficked, without being sent to war and distorted and converted by foreign powers, he said. When Marco Rubio all but admitted last week that Israel had dragged America to war with Iran. Before trying to walk his comments back, it was a gift to Fishback, who resented it as confirmation of his assertions about malign Israeli influence. Unlike most Republicans, he isn't shy about criticizing Trump for starting the war, demanding that he publicly explain his objectives and plans for getting out. But Fishback puts most of the blame for the conflict on Israel.
I don't think so.
Israel roped us into this war because they are too cowardly to fight for themselves, he said in St. Augustine. If they were so convinced that Iran was a threat, they could have done it themselves, but they want to spill our blood, our treasure, spend our money. After he spoke, I met Ashton Rosar, a polite 20-year-old sign language interpreter who told me it was his first ever political rally. His ideological awakening, said, came when Kanye West published a list of names of Jewish people in control of banking systems and stuff like that. He described the sense of helplessness in the face of obscene corruption he learns about online, particularly on Epstein, and said he often struggles to discern truth from falsehood. Especially given the proliferation of AI. In Fishback, he saw a seemingly credible source, a real politician whom he could count on to help anchor his suspicions and facts.
Shall I introduce myself?
Fishback is a guy that everybody's using for proof, he said.
I don't think so.
Ironically, given that Fishback is benefiting from the young right's Groyper turn, he's a latecomer to anti-Israeli politics. He's a latecomer to anti-Israel politics. In 2023, he called Barry Weiss's book How to Fight Anti-Semitism the best he'd read that year. The next year, he blasted Joe Biden for not being tough enough on Iran, which he said was funding proxies that attacked the Jewish state and that is unacceptable. When I asked Fishback how his views had shifted so dramatically, he paraphrased Ernest Hemingway on bankruptcy, saying, "They changed gradually and then suddenly."
Shall I introduce myself?
He was disturbed, he said, at seeing free speech rights erode over Israel. Then came Israel's bombing of the Holy Family Catholic Church in Gaza last July, which Fishback, a conservative Catholic, called the crossing of the Rubicon. It almost doesn't matter whether Fishback's conversion was sincere, more important was that it was opportune. He had been attempting to make it in conservative politics for years, efforts that have exploded in a scandal and litigation. In the ultra-nationalist right, he found a growth market. In 2019, Fishback founded the high school debate program Incubate Debate, an alternative to the National Speech and Debate Association. which he claimed had been subverted by woke judges. That's why you rarely see students present arguments in favor of capitalism, defending Israel, or challenging affirmative action, even when they violate 2023 free speech article. But by the time that article came out, as NBC News would later report, one of Florida's largest school districts has cut ties with Fishback. Claiming he started an inappropriate relationship with an incubate debate student when she was 17.
Yeah, sounds good.
They moved in together when she was 18, and she later seeked a restraining order against him, though a judge denied her request. Fishback denies any wrongdoing. Fishback also spent the last few years locked in litigation with a former employer of the hedge fund Greenlight Capital, which accused him of stealing confidential information. And publicly inflating his job title, among other allegations. In September, he agreed to pay the hedge fund's legal cost. Just before leaving Greenlight, Fishback had formed his own company, Azuria Capital.
That's a great quirk.
In 2024, he started a new anti-woke fund in great fanfare at Mar-a-Lago. It collapsed months later. In January, a Florida judge ordered Fishback to surrender Azuria Capital stock certificates and luxury purchases to U.S. Marshals. To the U.S. Marshal Service as payment on the $229,000 he owes to Greenlight. His Tesla has also been repossessed. Now he has reinvented himself as a populist opponent of Wall Street, Israel, and big tech, making his financial troubles part of his pitch. I'm not rich, he said in a December video, adding, I have student loan debt, credit card debt, my car was repossessed months ago. Then he laid into his billionaire ex-boss and said, no one should be elected Florida governor by how much money they have in the bank, but how much fuel they have in their heart to fight for Florida families. Some of his pivot appears to be working.
I don't think so.
After Fishback's event in Jacksonville, he went to a local Waffle House, part of a Waffle House tour he promoted on Carlson's show. When arrived, a few minutes after he did, young people were swarming the place. The next day, Waffle House would ban him. I couldn't push through the throngs and get into restaurants, so I hung out with the crowd milling about outside. There I met 23-year-old Lisa Guo, who told me, this is the first thing I've ever really shown up to since the Black Lives Matter protest. Guo, a caseworker for foster children, is a registered Democrat and a big Zoran Mandani fan. But she said she's considering changing her registration so she can vote for Fishback in the primary. She's drawn to his promise not to take money from AIPAC into his insistent emphasis on affordability.
I don't think so.
Guo said she and her fiancé have to live with roommates because rent is so expensive and homeownership unachievable. She told me that she listens to Fuentes sometimes, and some of what she says makes sense to her. I would say that there are some things that he speaks for that I agree with, especially about things not being affordable, about the elites purposely keeping the general population under control. But pricing us out of things that should be considered basic needs, said Guo. And she listens to Candace Owens, who has lately been accusing Charlie Cook's wife of complicity in a Zionist plot to murder him. My politics are kind of confusing, right? She told me with a laugh. Of course, these are confusing times, especially if you're young and have grown up in a country heaving from crisis to crisis. Processing national breakdown through the schizoid pulses of social media. Understand that something has gone horribly wrong, but not how or why. In this environment of hysteria and decay, a podcaster or politician can go far by promising to unmask the dark forces responsible for it all. I think that most of the older generation in the Republican Party don't like him simply because they think that his policies are too extreme. Rosar, the sign language interpreter, said of Fishback. But Gen Z likes him so much because he has those extreme policies. Yeah, I think Fishback will get like a lot of the young votes in, like, Florida. James Fishback. Like, a lot of the Gen Z, maybe some of the millennia votes in Florida. He's not gonna get a lot of the older votes either.
Okay, I'll go.
But I like what he was doing, appearing to like the nationalist right, Gen Z and stuff, talking about affordability, talking about his credit card debt, talking about how his car was repossessed, talking about his student loan debt. That's really appealing to young people like Gen Z and millennials. That's a good thing to talk about. Those are the points you want to hit. You don't want to talk about like we should go to war for Israel. That should never get you elected. Don't talk about combating the national debt. That never do it again. That should never get you elected either. Just like Trump saying like we're gonna have 50-year mortgages again. That should never like get you anywhere in office.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Trump's ratings haven't gone like the negative by now. Of how he's broken all of his promises. Like, oh, national deportations. Well, we had like less than 3 million people deported. I mean, if Trump allowed ICE to go to farmers, go after businesses who had like illegals, H-1Bs, any like
Introduce myself.
like green card holders, people work at like restaurants, people work at hotels, people work at farms, people work at schools. That's what you need to do. Like, being an American soldier should be something like you have to be born in America for multiple generations. It shouldn't be something you just move from Haiti or Colombia or Caribbean. That's stupid. No, improve your own country first.
I approve.
Yeah, Trump's lost a lot of my respect for bombing Iran's nuclear, facility last year and then starting this war now at the, the beck of Israel. Or he's kind of shown himself to be a little cuck. Plus, he lets Benjamin Netanyahu, sleep in his bed, so that's kind of a joke or meme him, potentially smashing his wife. Again, this is not me saying it's a fact. It's just a rumor and stuff and a meme. It's not real. Don't sue me, Trump.
Yeah,
Again, I hope James Fistback, wins Florida, makes it more affordable. I mean, you gotta kick out all those, boomers living in those McMansions. That's driving up the prices. Just like all those people moving from Texas and stuff in California, buying those McMansions, buying those up, voting liberal policies.
Not what I had in mind.
You got people moving from California to Texas ruining it. People moving from Colorado to, Louisiana ruining it, or Mississippi. No, they're going to good states and ruining it. When you're supposed to change. You're supposed to adapt. No, it's like going from dry Texas to a country or to a state that, there's actually snow. And then I don't even think it snows in Texas that, often.
Shall I introduce
No, you're
myself?
supposed to adapt, change the clothes you wear, change how you walk, change how you think, change the foods you eat. No, that's culture.
I approve.
Like in this, the New York Times, I went to Florida to see the 31-year-old candidate throwing Gen Z were in trouble. Like in this, the New York Times, I went to Florida to see the 31-year-old candidate throwing Gen Z were in trouble. Again, you can find this in our archive.today.
Let's do our best.
Find this in our archive.today. I think I'll read one more article, then I'll end the stream.
I cannot approve.
Okay, this is Vox. A top Trump aide resigned over Iran. Liberals should stay away from him. Okay, this is Vox. A top Trump aide resigned over Iran. Liberals should stay away from him. Anti-war or anti-Semitism is still anti-Semitism.
Amazing.
Anti-war or anti-Semitism is still anti-Semitism. This is by Zach Beauchamp, March 17, 2026, 6:25 p.m. UTC.
That's a great quirk.
This morning, Joe Kent, the director of the National Counterterrorism Center, resigned in protest of the war in Iran. This morning, Joe Kent, the director of the National Counterterrorism Center, resigned in protest of the war in Iran. I cannot in good conscience support the ongoing war, he said in a resignation letter addressed to Trump and published next. Support the ongoing war, he said in a resignation letter addressed to Trump and published next. Okay. This morning, Joe Kent, the director of the National Counterterrorism Center, resigned in protest of the war in Iran. This morning, Joe Kent, the director of the National Counterterrorism Center, resigned in protest of the war in Iran. I cannot in good conscience support the ongoing war, he said in a resignation letter addressed to Trump and published on X. I cannot in good conscience support the ongoing war, he said in a resignation letter addressed to Trump and published on X. You think the war critic like myself would welcome this development? The war in Iran is a catastrophic mistake, and it seems like a good thing that such a hurricane. The war in Iran is a catastrophic mistake, and it seems like a good thing that such a high-ranking national official is taking a stance against it. The war in Iran is a catastrophic mistake, and it seems like a good thing that such a high-ranking national official is taking a stance against it. Indeed, plenty of prominent Trump critics and war opponents have praised Kent for these reasons. Indeed, plenty of prominent Trump critics and war opponents have praised Kent for these reasons. I didn't support Kent's nomination, yet I'm glad he's willing to acknowledge the truth. There was no imminent threat to the United States, and this war was a terrible idea. Yet I'm glad he's willing to acknowledge the truth. There was no imminent threat to the United States, and this war was a terrible idea. So Senator Mark Warner, DVA, the top-ranking Democrat at the Senate Intelligence Committee, wrote on X. So Senator Mark Warner, DVA, the top-ranking Democrat at the Senate Intelligence Committee, wrote on X. But the actual text of Kent's resignation letter suggests a very different conclusion. That he's not taking an admirable anti-war stance, but laying the ground for an anti-Semitic conspiracy theory that could define the future of the GOP. Kent's resignation should not be celebrated by principled critics of the Iran war. But rather serve as a cautionary tale for how a just cause could be hijacked by extremists to promote something awful.
Shall I introduce myself?
Joe Kent's thinly veiled anti-Semitism. And you learn, Ken lays responsibility for the war not at Trump's feet, but at Israel's. In his telling, the president was helpless in the face of an Israeli misinformation campaign and an unwitting dupe for Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Desire to drag Americans to war, not in its interest.
Yeah, sounds good.
Iran posed no imminent threat to the United States, and it's clear that we started this war due to pressure from Israel and its powerful American lobby, he writes. There is some truth here. Netanyahu did indeed lobby Trump to go to war. As did pro-Israel members of the broader Republican coalition.
Yeah, sounds good.
The administration's attempts to justify its dubious claims of an imminent threat from Iran by citing an impending attack in Israel also reinforced the perception that Israel forced America into war. The administration's attempt to justify its dubious claims of an imminent threat from Iran
That's a great quirk.
by citing an impending attack in Israel also reinforced the perception that Israel forced America into war.
That's not what I had in mind.
McKen's letters carefully crafted to paint Trump as an empty vessel, a person with no beliefs or agency other than what the Israelis and their allies implant there. High-ranking Israeli officials and influential members in the American media served as an echo chamber used to deceive you, he writes to Trump. In fact, Trump has been hawkish on Iran for decades. Back in the 1980s, he called for troop deployments in the country, a U.S.-led campaign to seize control of Iranian oil. In his first term, he tore up a nuclear deal designed to prevent war and assassinate a top Iranian military leader. Moreover, Israeli leaders have lobbied every president in the 21st century to go to war in Iran. Trump is the only one who said yes.
That's a great quirk.
This suggests the key variable is less Israeli power over U.S. foreign policy generally than the specific preference set and worldview of this president.
I don't think so.
McKen's letter paints a picture of U.S. foreign policy in the Middle East as being one giant Israeli conspiracy. The 2003 invasion of Iraq was, in his telling, not the result of U.S. intelligence failures, a post-9/11 rage, or even neoconservative hubris. Ravi says it was the result of an Israeli lie. What exactly that lie was is never explained. Even more bizarrely, he describes the tragic death of his wife Shannon in a 2019 ISIS suicide bombing. As part of a war manufactured by Israel. Shannon Kent was a Navy intelligence officer deployed to Syria under then-President Trump to support U.S. operations against the Islamic State.
Yeah, sounds good.
It is unclear how the U.S. mission to destroy ISIS, which Kent presents elsewhere in the letter, was in any way conducted at Israel's behest. The utter implausibility of these claims gives the game away. Ken is not merely expressing opposition to the Iran war, even the U.S.-Israel alliance.
Ken's not merely expressing opposition to the Iran blocking the U.S.-Israel alliance, but rather developing a broad conspiracy theory which the true and just America First foreign policy was revealed by the nefarious.
Shall I introduce myself?
But rather developing a broad conspiracy theory which the true and just America First foreign policy was developed by the nefarious influence of Israel and its powerful American lobby. Aided by unspecified elements of the media. Trump and MAGA did not fail in Iran in Kent's view. They were portrayed by the same dark forces that have been corrupting American foreign policy for the entire 20th century. And given the corner of far-right politics Kent hails from, it should be fairly clear what religion those dark forces represent.
I don't think so.
How Kent's arguments could define the future of the GOP. That Kent's position when veered into anti-Semitism is unsurprising. In 2021, when he was running for Congress in Washington, Kent called the white nationalist influencer Nick Fuentes to give advice on social media strategy. In 2022, he did an interview with neo-Nazi blogger Grayson Arnold and hired a member of the Proud Boys as a campaign consultant.
That's a great quirk.
Okay, I'll go.
Given these demonstrable ties, the GOP's rising anti-Semitic wing. And it's not surprising that Kent would see the Iran war in the way that he does. One of the leading voices in the camp, the podcaster Candace Owens, immediately clocked what Kent was doing, writing a post on X that turned the anti-Semitic subtext of the letter into text.
Okay,
May American troops take his lead and look into conscientious objection to Bibi's Red Heifer War. Going to stand down. She tweeted using a Hebrew word for non-Jews that anti-Semites have increasingly adopted as a part of their lexicon. This is not merely horrible social media chatter, but the earliest glimmers of an extremely dangerous development for the Republican Party. At present, Republican dissent of the Iran war is mostly limited to influences like Owens and Tucker Carlson. Polls show that roughly 85% of actual Republican voters are on board. Nah, those are boomers. Those aren't Republicans.
that's not what I had in mind.
This is largely a product of the base's faith in Trump personally. It is vanishingly unlikely that MAGA voters would trust Kent over the president. And turn their back on a war he's leading.
I cannot approve.
But if this war continues to go poorly, public opinion will turn, much the same way as many Republicans now view President George W. Bush's war in Iraq as an obvious mistake. In such a future, Republican voters will be looking for someone to tell them why their president led them astray. Kent's letter setting up an obvious scapegoat, the Jews.
That's a great quirk.
You can imagine a future after dozens of American soldiers are dead and an oil shock throws the economy into recession. In which right-wing figures like Owens, Fuentes, and Carlson promote a narrative of Jewish perfidy with the Kent letter as proof.
I'm the class rep.
And find an audience in the party increasingly open to anti-Semitic views.
Stabbed in the back narratives are a hallmark of fastest movements past, and this is how they tend to get started.
I don't think so.
Kent's letter then is not really a sign of rising Republican resistance to the Iran war that could augur its premature end. Rather than his opening salvo in a future political war over how the war's likely failure should be interpreted an extremely ugly one at that. War critics who not want to legitimize anti-Semitic conspiracism need to see this for what it is. And distance themselves from it accordingly.
That's a great quote.
Again, if you're a Republican politician and you're not anti-Semitic, you're not talking about great replacement period, you're not pro-white, you shouldn't be winning any elections. That's called cheating. You're being bad faith. I know a lot of politicians learn from Unite the Right 2017. You're supposed to be pro-white. Talk great replacement period. Talk about like the banker. Talk about the Bank of London and stuff. Stop talking about war with other countries that are wasting tax dollars and stuff. Stop giving foreign aid to countries of their rulers. And the fact that we already have soldiers, coming back in coffins and stuff. We have people being hired and process their their belongings. We wouldn't be doing that if we had bases in countries we shouldn't be, like the Philippines, like Australia, like Europe, in the Middle East. Any politician that advocates for increasing tension and conflict against Iran or any country over there should be disbarred. Should be should be kicked out of office, I guess. I mean, Trump had so many lawsuits, leading up to, the end of his first presidency and, until election. And the instant he got elected, they just, poof, go away. Oh, yeah, a lot of these politicians, advocate for war should be impeached. Lindsey Graham, Mitch McConnell, Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
I don't think so.
Tulsi Gabbard, Director of National, Intelligence. Kristi Noem, you're not doing enough, deportations. And again, this is Vox. A top Trump aide resigned of Iran. Liberals should stay away from him.
I approve.
You can find this on archive.today. Okay, this is my last article that I read for tonight. I'm ending this live stream.
Sounds good.
Let's do our best.